It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Second here tonight.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Striding in, Steven Souza, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Steven Souza is the second out of the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Garcia onto the grass. 1 down. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Too high. 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
1-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Victor Martinez.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, number 37. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. For Cabrera, that's his first double on the year. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. At the plate, Russell Martin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Colby Rasmus.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
VR has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Rays are in the hit column. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. First delivery to him on the way. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. The throw into second. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan Villar.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter,
Digging in for his
41.
second at-bat, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham over to his left. Arm to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leury Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Souza.
Drilled down the line. Villar scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 37. He's set to lead us off in
Leading
the
off the
home
fourth
half of the
inning for the
fourth inning.
Tigers. Left fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Number
Here's the
37.
first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
For the Tigers.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Russell
number
Martin
55.
now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike
Martin.
3 in his first plate appearance. Grounded to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Evan Longoria comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at bat
Rays,
0 for 1 in the
third
ball
baseman,
game.
number 3, Evan Longoria.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the
baseman, number
box,
7.
Logan Morrison.
Logan
He's 0 for
Morrison.
1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for
Leading off
2
for
in the
the
ball
Tigers.
game.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Colby Rasmus.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos, a base hit in his first trip.
Ramos.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jonathan Villar.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the Shure out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Morrison. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza.
Leading off for
0 for 2
Tampa Bay,
thus far in this
the right
one.
fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Broxton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The left fielder number 10.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. At the plate, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Logan Morrison is the second out in the 7th inning. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, number 37. It's been an
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Tigers.
effort for him to this point.
Left fielder,
Into the
number
windup
37.
and the pitch. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. For Iglesias, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. Not willing to risk ending the inning by being tagged out, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Colby Rasmus.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number two. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Garcia.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Steven Souza.
Digging in, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shane Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
61. Shane Green.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. And he's retired, 1 away. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now in the box, Evan Longoria. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made. And the Tigers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 10 hits, No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.